Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Huh. Let me do something here. Let's see if the sound sounds so good. It's so good. It is. Hello. Welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid. This is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod. It is pouring down rain, and we are on the balcony of the tavern, of Angel's Tavern. And Angel accidentally learned something. Angel learned something accidentally. Now, Angel is one of the first four, and the tavern is hers. And she was serving people at the tavern, and she overheard a conversation between, there she goes, between Andrea and Brity. And Brity was asking Andrea when the others are coming. And Andrea was saying, I'm going to have to prepare. I'm back. Mixasa. Salut. A much better day. Como vas-tu? How are you? And Mixasa was on earlier when I was on Twitch. He was in chat when I had a power failure that lasted for 4 hours. So it was, yes, thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. It wasn't raining. It was apparently one of those things where something happened and it was major. And we have a good system here where you can actually go online and tell them there's a power outage. They get your phone number, your text, and then they text you and tell you they keep you updated. So you can look on it, you can look online and you can see when they sent someone or when it was documented that there was actually a problem. Then when they sent someone, when those people arrived, and then when the thing was fixed. And so it does, yes. That's long. We haven't had a power outage that's been more than a blip. Like, bing. Oh, all the computers just went off and came back on. We haven't had anything that lasted for any length of time. I think in like 3 years. It's been a really long time. So yeah, so it was long enough for it to get cold in the house. The temperature outside was 31 degrees, and towards the end it was like, whoa, wow. I mean, you underestimate the luxuries that we sometimes have as 21st century dwellers. And let me see what time it is. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm glad you are fine. And Mixasa was with me earlier when I was essentially not having a good morning at all. And that was the end. That was like, okay, fine. Obviously, I'm not supposed to be doing this. It was so crazy. But I'm much better. And you just came in just in time. I will probably repeat a little bit of it later, but I am going to begin the story. And that is that Angel, the tavern owner, overheard a conversation between Brity. Remember Brity? Brity this is her up here. She's our first guardian. She comes and goes. For a while she was disappearing and we couldn't figure out where she was going. And then we couldn't get anybody with any guardian skills to come to this town after 2 guardians died here. And so until Andrea chose this house She could have had the house in town, but she didn't choose it. She chose this house out here. And wait, nope, that's Eliana. That's not Andrea. Oh, is Andrea in the downtown house? She is. Oh, now that is interesting. Hold on. Let's come around here. I think I'm going to have to take this down so I can at least get to here. Sure enough, it is Andrea. Andrea is the last guardian that we had. And Angel heard Brity and Andrea talking. And she overheard Brity saying, "So when are the others coming?" That's what she heard. And so now Andrea is one of Angel who overheard, not Andrea. Angel overheard Andrea and Brity talking. Angel owns this tavern. She's one of the first four. So she went to Tucker. And Tucker, remember, Tucker's been working in the library. He's been doing some research, probably trying to find out about why the enchanted people didn't come here. And so he's still on that kick. But she actually went to him and she said to him, maybe you should get Ilbaric in on this, even though Ilbaric was not one of the first four. And Tucker was saying, no, I would rather have one of the first four. Let me go to sleep so we can get some sun for the morning. I'd rather have one of the other first four. So that would be, and that's what I need to check. Let's close the door. Let's go to sleep. So it's Angel, Tucker. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm actually going to have to look. Wow, have I not looked at them for a while? Yeah, it's Angel, Tucker, Jace, and Emery actually is one of the first four. So Angel calls Tucker, Jace, and Emery together and tells them that something's going on. She doesn't know what it is, but it might explain Brity's going off and no one seeing her for days and things like that. But Jace concurs and said he's seen Brity all the way over to this border over here, right here. And he was like, what in the world is going on? What's over there? So you can see he's not even coming that far back for the trees. And but it's in this corner right here facing that mountain. And so the others said, Tucker, you have to confront them. You have to ask them. You have to tell them. You have to find out what they're talking about. What do they mean? When will the others get here? I mean, that almost sounds like barbarians or pirates or something like that. That's what they say to him. And he says, okay, I don't think it's that sinister, but I agree with you that we need to do something about it. I wish I had the bigger library so that I could have more books and figure out if I could find out what in the world's going on. But he decides to call Brity in, and he doesn't call her to the town hall. He actually calls her to the library here. And they sit down around the fire, and they're having a nice conversation. And he says, so why did you come here? Why did you come here, Brity? You have amazing skills, way more than any. Now watch this. See, we haven't seen her. Let's see if she comes. Let's see if she's even in town. So we're going to come here and we're going to watch. If she comes as herself, then that means that she's here. If it looks like there's a transformation between her, like she's not there and then she is there, that means that she was out of town again, out of the border, that she's been leaving. So I'm trying to get it in such a way that we can kind of see. Let me set this here for a minute. I don't think there's any place. Yeah, I can put it there. That gives a little tiny bit more light. I'm going to stand right here and see how close I can get so that you can see. You're not really going to be able to see. Shoot. I don't think there's anything I can do for that. Ready? Watch and see. Oh! And there she is. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. So I called her and she didn't come. And then I called her and then she came, but she was in uniform, so she wasn't that far away. That is most curious. So when she had the talk with Tucker asked her why she was here. And she was like, I'm here like everyone else. I wanted to, see when the magical people come and enjoy, having a town, where magical people are going to be. And that is why I came here. And he sort of reiterated his thing that maybe I haven't talked about it enough with all of you, and maybe I should have talked about it a little bit more. But I came here specifically to make a place a safe place for the others, and that's what he says to her. And she's like, "What do you mean a safe place for the others?" And he means a place where they are number one, where they get treatment that they deserve, where where they feel comfortable and safe and all that kind of stuff. And she said, well, this is the first really I'm hearing of it. And he says, I know, because we had, when no one showed up, when we announced that we were making this town for magical people. Oi, Mr. Villager! Welcome, welcome, welcome! When we announced that we were making this town for magical people and no one came, then the people who had come wanted to, they said, look, why don't we just go ahead and we just have our own place? And it's like, okay, fine. And so that's what we've been doing. And she said, well, as a matter of fact, there are two of us here already. And he's like, is the other one Andrea? And she said, how did you know that? And then he says that Angel actually overheard them in a conversation in the tavern saying, when are the others coming? And so that is what happened. So what we need is a guard tower, and we're going to take one from the new pack if we can. And this is what we're going to look at right now and see if we can do that. And I'm going to look at this, and there it is. This is the one that we want, and this is the one that we're going to do. Oh, I'm glad. To the bem, Mr. Villager. To the bem that you are good. And let's raise this up. I need this to be up. There's a ladder. And there it is. Let's see what the level, this is a guard tower. And let's see what the level 2. So we would need a flower shop because there's gray. 3. It seems pretty free of colors, and that is actually good. And let's see, 4 and 5. And there it is. There is a level 5 Cliffs guard tower, one of several guard towers, but this is the balloon. And there it is. So what we are going to do is we're going to have the balloon. And so Andrea arrived one night in this balloon and took it down, and Tucker is saying, no, you can keep it up. You can keep it up. Where do you want to put that balloon? Because that's good. We're fine with that. Where do you want it? And so she said, well, in truth, I'd like it to be right over here, in these trees, if it's possible, right on this hill here, among these trees. Can we do that? And Tucker was like, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, you can do that. So we're going to come right here, right down here. And let's see if we can do that again. Let's go to military. Let's go to guard towers. Let's go to the balloon. And let's see how far off of the earth that the ladder will allow us to go. So we're going to raise this up. And there's the end of the ladder right there. Let's move it out. I can move it all the way out into the space for a minute. And the answer is yes, Mr. Villager. Yes, it is. And so there it is. So this is perfect. Look at this. So we're going to have, and Tucker said, well, then who do you want to be working on these things? Who do you want to be working with you if you're going to make a place for them to come? And I'm sorry they don't want to come in the grove. And they say, no, the grove is sacred. They actually want the grove to sort of be left pretty much alone. What they would like to do is have this mountain. And so he's like, to have the mountain? And Britiz is going, yeah, that's what we want. We want the mountain. And he's like, is it even possible? And Britiz is saying, well, the only way we'll know for sure is we can, is to try. And so he's like, okay, all right, let's do that. Assign a builder. So there is the guard tower piece, and let's come to here. I don't know what Emery is working on. I don't think she's working on anything right now, but she's one of the first 4. And so Tucker is telling Britiz that she is the most trustworthy because she is one of the original 4 who came. So build options, and the builder is going to be Emery. Build the building. Okay, so Emery essentially is helping, and let me get her name. I think it's Andrea, and we'll go down. She's in this guard tower in town. She's the last guardian to come in. We have 2 guardians besides Britiz. We have Eliana. We have an Eliana again. And we have Andrea. And I'm almost positive it's Andrea. But let's look and see. And it is Andrea Christmast. And so there's no light in here. Sorry about that. Why don't we put one right here for right now? And this is her place. And so Emery is going to help with help Andrea put the balloon back up, and begin to talk about the plans for building a place for the others in the mountains. The others are just magical people, and they're going to live in the mountains. It's morning. We're going to come out. Now, the interesting thing about this mountain over here is it's actually reachable, I believe. And that's what we're going to find out, right, Mr. Villager? We're going to find out. So from right where this balloon is, which is in the corner, let me make this right here. Sure enough, it's right in the corner of the border. This is a short distance, so I'm hoping that I can expand at least to touch some part of this mountain, and that we can begin to do some things in the mountain, which will be really fun. In the meantime, let's see if Adriana was working on anything else before putting the balloon back up, and let's see what she's got. No, she doesn't have anything else but the balloon. Let's look and see what the balloon needs. It needs dark oak, a furnace, hay bales, now, and white wool. So we have those. Let's look for hay bales for a minute. I'm going over here and just make sure that Bega actually does have a place here. Let me see. Let's teach recipes, and sure enough, she can make them, and so that is good. Next, let's go to the warehouse and see how much dark oak we have. Let's see how much dark oak there is, and that way we can maybe even plant some. But let's come here and let's do dark. And we have a fair amount, so we have enough right now. If we think we're going to need some more, we might actually, let's do that again. We might actually need to plant some trees. Okay, how many do we have? We have none. So I'm going to have to, hi Trudy, I'm going to have to get some trees from my people. Dark. And there we are right there. We're going to plant us a couple of these. I haven't seen a dark oak in a while. We have some new land that we can plant on. This is the new apiary right here, and this name is wrong. So let's come down here and let's erase this. This is Lily's bees. Done. That name is the name that Thaler put on the build, but we're changing it to Lily's bees. This is one of the older places. She hasn't moved into this place just yet, but we can build trees here. Yes, that's what I said. What? We can put these trees here because, as a matter of fact, this is not going to be the bee farm anymore. And so that's why we can do that. So let's take these 4 and we'll put them there. Let's see how difficult it is to grow them. And we'll work on that. That gives us 3 little trees. Lily moved in. Remember, Zaf, Gyasu, Zaf. Remember that Lily was living by herself in a wagon, and she now has this lovely little place, and she actually even has another bed. So if she wants someone to share the house with her, she actually can. We can move this nest. We just haven't yet. We have nests. So I want to be able to take these hives and collect them and then put in nests where those are. And so let's right quick go. Posise, Zaf, Posise. You know, it's interesting, Zaf, I'm starting to learn what, where, when, how, which is very interesting in Greek. I'm starting to learn them, and it's fun. Why did I come here for? Nests. There we have 3, and we only need 2, but they're going to probably all be together somewhere. So let's see. No, here's 1. So I need an actual nest. And where's the other? That was 1. Is there a second one? No, that was that. Okay, so the others are downstairs. So let's go down into the main, there they are, into the main area. And sure enough, they're spread all over. Okay, so we're going to take these 2 nests up, and I'm going to install them instead of the bee hives. We already have nests that can be that are started, and that we can just go ahead and replace this with a nest. Wrong way. Let's do it from the outside. We'll replace it with a nest from there, and this one we should really use this, but this is actually outside of her. Am I ready? I think I am. Let's go ahead and take this one. Here you go. And let's put this one here. And that's 2 of the nests. We don't need this anymore, or this. And we'll, and we'll put this in the ground right here. All right, so in here, let's manage workers, and let's go here, and let's look for Lily, and there she is, and we'll hire her here. And now let's come here, let's do the selection, obtain the tool, and let's do this one. I've added successfully, and I can only have 1 at this time. So that one is legitimately working, and the other will just be there until she's a level 2, which will be soon. So there's the bees coming right out, right there. There we go. Perfect. And these other nests can go, let me just put them in here for right now. See how many I have? We're going to have to sell the rest of them because we have a ton of nests. Or we could save them for the others. We could indeed. Zaf! So, there she is right there. There's Emery. Emery is helping Andrea put her balloon back up, and she needs a campfire, dark oak, spruce. We're just going to go over to Kawabata. This is Kawabata right here, and we're going to go over and see how much of this she can already do in preparation. And let's look. Campfire, I think we had that already, but we'll look and see. I see bees. Let's remove this for right now. The campfire is good. See my number is 19, and that's why I removed it. I might have to remove some other things. This is oak planks for a barrel and dark oak. You saw yesterday's supermarket Target Las Vegas was huge. Did you see that on YouTube or something? Did you see the Las Vegas Target on YouTube? Interesting. Let's find out. It's curious. Well, not all. A large majority of markets in the United States are very, very big. And it's interesting that you would bring that up because Vincentius Primus and I were in one of the largest markets in our area this morning, and they are really, really big. Twitch Japanese streamer woman was in Vegas, and she did pictures. I don't think that Vincentius Primus's mother used to live in Vegas, and I don't think that at that time we did anything like go to Target during the time that we were visiting her when she was there. I'm going to have somebody work on this. Donda Nass is finished working on the fishery, and we can actually put let's see, a flower shop in, and we could have Donda Nass. Yep, he's not working on anything. We can have him. Now, which way would be better? To have him work on this level. This has to go up to a level 5 so we can repair the mountain. I'm going to go to sleep. You can't see what I'm talking about. Let's lay down on this grass right here. Yeah. Okay, so would it be better for Donda Nass to do this and for Postco to come over and work on this? I don't think it makes a difference because there's Donda Nass right there. Let's have Donda Nass just go ahead and work on the level 3 of this sawmill because we don't have enough recipes. Yay! Excellent! You wonder why body care and toothpaste are locked and SIM prepaid cards are not. The prepaid cards, is that what she wondered? Because you can't do anything with the SIM prepaid cards, and they're trackable, whereas body care and toothpaste are not. I removed the medieval song from the mod pack. No, it sounds like it, but we didn't actually. That's interesting that it's not coming up. That's very curious. Yeah, no, we actually didn't. We didn't do anything with it. Let's come here and let's do build options. We're going to have Donda Nass upgrade the building so that she can make more. But more importantly than that, I beg your pardon, we're also going to come over here and see if we can get some learning done that will help us get a little bit better, a little more recipes for the builders. Let's try this. Yeah, no, I actually didn't, which is very, very curious. I am not sure why that's not playing. Let's come here, but that's the kind of day that I've had, Mr. Villager. He's laughing. He's actually laughing. Ilberic, it's not funny. It really is not funny. Between the power outage and all sorts of weird stuff going on in my Twitch stream, let's change to game mode. Let's change to survival. There we go. And there we are. Now I'm a survivalist. Why Kawabata has 2 building tools? Probably because she uses building tools sometimes. So she probably made some for herself. Ilbaric, I'm going to have to ask everybody for just a minute to bear with me. I'm going to have to leave. And like I said, this is the kind of day that I've had. Hold on for a sec. I'm going to put this down. I'm sorry, but I have to leave for a second and I will be right back. Okay, here we go. And I am back. Thank you so much. Afgaristo, obrigado, merci. I'm sorry that I had to leave awesome. Like that. But everything's okay. I mean, it's just stuff. Stuff and things as Who used to say that stuff and things? Oh, shoot. I thought I'd never forget his name. He was a streamer in the early days. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Afgaristo. Let's come here for a second and let me look at research. Let me look at civilians and let me come down here where it says XP growth, not XP growth. It's, is it this one? Unlock school. I'm not ready to unlock schools yet. So it has to be something that doesn't require unlocking schools. So maybe it's technology. Diligent. Yeah, it must be in technology. So let's go to technology for a minute and let's look and let's see. Open the nether. Obrigado, Mr. Villager. Obrigado. And there it is, memory aid. It requires a sawmill at least level 1, which we have, and then 32 paper. Now here's the problem. Do we even have? We do. Oh my gosh. All right, so we do have paper, so Ilberic will be able to work on this. And let's go to technology. Let's go to this. Memory aid. See, it'll give us 5% more, 25% more. That's a quarter of the regular amount that they'll be able to study more. They'll be able to have more recipes. A builder will be able to do more. So let me see how long that's going to take. Just for a minute. Let's come down here. It's going to take an hour. All right, so we'll have it at least. Let's come up here. This unlocks the composter. The composter at a level 3, which we don't have yet. I think we do. At a level 3 unlocks the flower shop. And level 3 farm unlocks a plantation with 16 compost. Do we have any compost? Please. Yay! Oh my gosh, we do. Okay, so let's come here and let's go to technology again. And let's do let it grow, unlocks the plantation. And let's see how long that is. That's going to take an hour also. And then let's see if we can do something about the tools. Because so that we don't have so much of a problem. Let's come down here. Strong. Strong is what we need, and it requires a blacksmith of at least a level 1 and 8 diamonds. And what is this? Block speed. I'd like to have that. We might need that in the mountains. And that would be something. So we definitely might need something like that. Let's put that away and let's come down over here and let's look at strong at the bottom of this. And no, yes, no, yes. And there we go. So 3 of 3. He can only research 3 things at a time because it's level 3. Thank you, Elberic. Thank you very much. And now let's go here. He's going upstairs and do some stuff now that he knows that I'm leaving. And he's giving me a little bit of privacy to turn back into a mermaid. Thank you. All right. And here we go. So let's go look and see. We had Postco working on this because the sooner we get a level 5, the better in respect to the fact that we can fix what's going on with this. However, we do need a composter, an environmentalist, and a composter is should be, do I have it? I thought I had it listed. Yes, I do. Stamina and athletics is what it is. Stamina and athletics in that order. And so we will begin to look for someone that actually does that. And that should be Lily. Lily, why are you here? That's interesting. She has a house. She can get into her job. And it's working. There's Andrea. And see, where's she going? Where's Andrea going? She's going to visit. Ooh, let me see who's out here. D'Angelo.
You are so wise, my friend.
Hello, D'Angelo. We haven't really been having any people recently. We've been having lots of visitors, but no one interested in coming and living. And so we're just gonna have to wait until we have someone. Here's Kamari.
What can I do for you?
Hello, Kamari. Athletics. There's athletics, and what do we need? We need a couple things. So we need athletics and yeah. I know. I have to have better stuff going on here. I need better stuff. I thought I did a builder. Yes, adaptability and athletics. Adaptability is not there. Athletics is there. And it looks like that's all. Athletics and knowledge. So that's not going to work. So we're not going to do anything with them. Let's see what's going on out here. Let's not. Let's go home. I think everyone's going to go home. This is the Clover Patch. See, it's such a really sweet name and everything. Lily, what's going on with you? You're not stuck. You don't live here. What is going on? There's Spellong. So there's something she wants. Are you tired of being alone? There is actually something going on with her. Why don't we... Are you afraid of your new house? Are you afraid? Let's recall her. And there she is. Okay. And let's see what's... There she is. Okay. That was very strange. Oh, maybe she didn't realize that it was her house. I think that might be the first night that she's actually slept there. So I think that might have been what was going on. We did some things over here which aren't visible right at the moment, but I will show them to you when the morning comes. And in continuing with what's going on. And I still need to go back to Kawabata and see what's holding up Emery. If anything is holding up Emery. Who is that? That's Jailcat. Jailcat is headed for where the smelters are. She is, I believe, the stone smelter. So we have this hill. These were on the hill. The way this building is designed, it's designed to be down in on the side of a hill. Would be good understanding why my first bees just disappeared some time ago. Yeah, they did. Interesting. I wonder what happened. So what we did was we decided not to have the stairs that went up right here. There are stairs that actually went up to connect this to the surface right here. we took those stairs away and we connected this stairwell right here. I need to take one of these and one of these, and one of these. I think that's all I need, because what we're going to have to do here is fix this. And the way it is, yep, that's what we're looking at. So the way it is yep, is the first one is actually one of these. So let's take these here and make it a full piece across right here. And then the next piece, let's put this here. The next piece is one of these. And then the next piece is one of those. And in front of it is one of that. Now we should be at the turning point. No, we're not there yet. How many stairs? 1, 2, 3, and then the platform. So this is 1, 2. So this one right here is the third one, and then the platform. And all of these here can be pieces of wood. Bees love to fly away. It's very good to do some greenhouse to keep them in a safe place. And you had tried to lock your new ones inside of a small dirt box. Yeah, they will fly away. That's why some of them actually have set up for them to be in a glass house or in something like that, because they will go away. So let's put that one in. Let's bring this up to here. Let's see what we're looking at. So 1, 2. So from here, let's take these away. There's one here, one here. Let's take that one and have it face up. Let's take these away and let's look. And that is okay. There's the next one here, and I think all 3 of these. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So we need 1, and we need 2, and we need 3, and then we need 1, 2. Is it my imagination? I think I have the wrong kind. Let's take this birch wood. Let's do wood, not log. So take the tops off of this right here and have it be like this right across here. Let's have that be that way. And then we have 1, 2 on the top of this. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. And that is correct, coming from there. So this one comes down right here. And let's take these 2 and make 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So why am I doing this? Because we now don't have a way for them to get up to this part. So that's 1, 2 there. 1, 2. And that brings us down to the other white one. So something's wrong here. So we did this wrong. Let's put this one here like that, and then this right here. So that gives us this. Let's bring this one here, and that is all 1 log. Okay. All right, so that should be 1, 2, 1, 2. And this one's done just a little differently, but it's still the same to here. Let's put that one in, and on the other side, that one comes to there, and we do have a piece right here. And yeah, so then let's look. So this needs a platform around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should actually be right here. Yes, it should. So right here, this goes 1, sorry, flower, 2, and let's take that away, 3, and we'll see in a minute where that's going, but I think we need 1, 2, let's do it this way, 1, I don't think I can, there we are, and then have it go 1, 2, 3, and I'll take that off, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here and right here. Let's take that away. Can I put this in there? Yes. Okay. Is this far enough away? It might not be. I think the way we did this on that side is this one here. And let's see if that is true. This one's much more in the way than this one is. We might have to bring this one out one more to make it not be in the way. So we'll have to bring this one down. Let's move that, and let's come to here. What? Are you trying to get up? And let's come to, nope. Let's take this away, and let's come here, here, here. I think with this one, we'll have to do it to here, so that, yeah. So then we get that part right there, and I think that's what we want. This comes here, this comes here, this comes here, and this one will be on the ground right here. There we go. And we need another piece right here just to make sure that they take this way. Let's go here. Take this here, across here, and around. And I still need another piece, probably right here, just to make this come here like that, and this like this. So the way they go up here is here to here, and that works. And there we go. So we have this section right here. Let's just go ahead and bring this wall all the way over. Now we don't need this now. I don't think. I'm okay with it being in this corner here maybe, but I don't want it in that other section. And then let's look and see what it looks like. Dun, da, da, da. All right, that's horrible. Let's do this. So I need this to be here like this, and then I need to take all of these away right here and do them straight across like this to here, and then take this down. And now I need some lights. So over here, where do we have any lights? We have that. I think we're going to actually have to have a light here. And if I did, what I could do is bring this up one. Bring this one up one and put the light here for this stair, and here for this stair. And I think I'm gonna like that better. We could do a smaller pole, and the way they're doing now, we could do an iron bar. Let's do an iron bar instead. I know what's going to happen. They're going to fall off. Do I want to go upstairs? Is everyone home and asleep? Who is that? Hello, you. I have too much stuff in my hands. Hold on a second. Hi, Sunny.
Nice to see you.
Yes, nice. Oh, look at the magic book she wants. Look at this. Look at this. We have athletics, but we don't have adaptability. These are like artists, like florists or Fletchers or people like that. And we have to have some more housing in order to get them. I can't get people ahead of time, or I won't be able to get the people I need now. So, dun, 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 dun. So what we did was we changed the fronts of these to give them these stairwells, these stairs going down. What we're doing is removing the downstair that used to be in front of this door. Now, I imagine in the way that this was in the olden days, having that thing where they had to go underground made it so that there wasn't a draft. Because this kind of would be a draft depending on how the wind blows, but it's also a blind because it still has all of this all around it. So I think that is going to be okay. So now I actually need to connect the walkway here. I'm going to begin to put some pieces in, there was stone in this area. I know, it's such a shame. There's so much beautiful clover here, but we do need something to anchor some muddy walkway here. So let's come out here and let's begin to take this part away, which means I have to, underneath those, I have to put in something other than dirt. I have to put in a foundation underneath those pieces, and so we'll do that. And then by all this time, I think I'll be able to figure out if and when and where. I'm going to have to let these go. We can get, let's let this one go, this one here, and I think that works for that. And then over here, we have some of those. I'm going to put in another here. Let's put something there. And yeah, so that's what we've got for walking in this area. They can actually walk up here and walk down. Let's see what's going on here. See, there is a beehive here. And let me see what it says. What's wrong with you?
Can I help you?
Please tell me what to feed the bees. I forgot that this isn't automatic. So what do we have here? We have dandelions for sure. We have azure. We have something else in this field. And let's look for a minute. We do have some poppies, so we can do poppies. I don't think those wild fluffy plants show up. And I don't see anything except azures and the dandelions and poppies that she planted. So let's do dandelions, poppies, and azures. So let's come here. So dandelion, azure, let's do poppy, P-O-P-P-Y. And there we go. Those are turned on. And then let's come to settings and collect honeycomb for now. And let's come to here. See, there's a bunch of flowers. We do have lime carnations. We do have those. I've seen those in the field. I'm going to put on roses just in case. I don't want them to go too far away. And that's the thing. I think that's all we're going to do right now is just those. We don't have any azaleas nearby yet. And we don't have any sunflowers nearby yet. Okay. So there are lots of flowers that we don't have. But we do have these, and they are growing wild, those azaleas. We have them all over the place, and so that is what's going to be used there. Here are our new trees right in this area, and hopefully he will cut them down as well. Let's check. Let's check on the balloon and see how it's going. And see if she's waiting for like a single thing. She's not done anything yet. So she's waiting for all the materials first. And that's fine. Let's do this. Now she doesn't have a builder's shop, a permanent builder's shop yet, which means that Britiz might talk her into it, and Tucker might say yes just to have one of the first 4 involved in the building in this new area. So let's see what she's missing. She's missing everything still. Every single thing. Now we have plenty of wool and it should be there. We have wool from taking down those yurts, and that should be here. And I'm just going to check and see for this. Let's do wool. And there it is. So wool is not the problem. We even have light gray. Look at this. Where did we get light gray wool from? I don't know. And so yes, we don't have a Fletcher yet. We're supposed to work on one, and we can now, but we did not. It must have been part of something. But anyway, there's that. I'm going to have to take out the recipes for now, since Kawabata still doesn't quite have enough room for them yet. With 20, and you would love you some cake. A bakery would be amazing. It definitely would. There's dark oak there. Those are spruce. I hate taking the things out. And there's dark oak there. Okay, so she can do some of the dark oak work. And let's go check on Dondanas and see what he needs for this. You hope it isn't a problem or distract too much, but would be good to see 50% of Littleton style mystical center. Mystical parts. Okay, we can do that. Let's come here. Let's see what you need. You're not going to get blue cobblestone. You will get that. You won't get the paper extras or glass or a lantern. We don't have a mechanic. Smooth stone, we do have someone. Mechanic makes buttons. We have someone who can make stone now. And we're going to take advantage of that fact that Jailcat is our stone smelter. And I want to come over to where she is. Right now, they all like to be on the roof. And let's come here and look at smelting recipes. We've got stone. And let me see what else is needed for just a second. And yeah, I will do that. We can do that. Look at, we were looking at Dondanas for a minute. Maybe you will make a pudding. Now you want some cake. Yes. Let me see here. Chain. I'm looking for stone. Stone bricks. None of that is her. Okay, so let's come over to Spellog, who is right over here. Let's come to him and let's make sure crafting that we have stone. No, we do not. Teach recipe. It's time to teach bricks. Stone brick. And there it is. And there is stone brick. And there's the first. Let's make stone stairs and stone slab. And let's see how many are left. Oh, they have a good amount. Good. And let's see what else is needed in the stone family that they need to know how to make. Smooth stone slab. We'll check for that. Stone brick wall. I don't think I made the wall part. And that'll be it. Let's come here. Let's look for a wall. Of course not. Teach the wall. And there's that piece. And then smooth stone. So let's go to smooth. SMOOTHSTONE. Smooth stone slab. Let's take that and make that. And let's make smooth stone, and that has to be melted. And out of stone to smooth stone. Ooh, let's come over here. I don't think we have a recipe for smooth stone. We have a recipe for stone. And then you have to put it back in again to get smooth stone. What is that? Oh. Let's wait before we smelt too many things since, what? No, she can do everything. Look at that. She has a huge amount. So let's do this one. And what is that? That's smooth stone stairs. That would be our Spellog who would do that. And from here, we did put in chain. We did put chain in, and iron bar, and chain, and the rack. And the rack. So, Mr. Villager, the carpenter might have been making a builder tool for the blacksmith, because the blacksmith needs one to make some of the things that they need to make. And I think that's everything that is needed. Stripped wood fence. I might go back and see that. Let's come up for a minute. I'm going to find the other two. Postco. What does he need? He doesn't need anything. Let's come here. What's he working on then? Campfire. The furnace. Furnace is stone. And then we've got some strip wood. So the furnace is definitely stone. And I think we already have one, but I'm just going to check for a second. Because I have the other town, I have a tendency to think I've done it and I haven't. And there is Eliana. And here we go. Let's put these back. Let's put this here. And there we are. So we were going to take iron bar and replace these lights here with iron bar. So we'll put an iron bar piece here and then put the light on top, and it gives it, that's a nice look. So I am taking this from the designs of the Minecolonies team, the different stylists. They've used that in the past, and so that's a good thing for us to look at. Okay, we could do it with these even. Wouldn't that be interesting to do that? To have those instead for the holiday. So there's a purple one there. Let's take the purple down. Let's put it right here. Let's put one here. And let's put one here. There we go. For them, there's the blue. And we'll take that off. And we'll just put them on these. Now, I do have another style of house as well. And so that is something that I'm going to look at. I know it's dark, but we're doing lights. So you have a favorite colonist skin style? Skin style? No, not really. I prefer at the moment medieval. We'll see what happens. I might get restless of it, but for right now, I'm preferring it. Yeah, I like them up, Zaf. I like the decorative lights up on the bar. So when I pass some of them, I'll try and fix them all and get them up. Mr. Villager wanted to see something. Let's go out here. She is not going to start working until she has almost everything. So that is one of the things that we're looking at. Let's come here. I'm going to touch down for Mr. Villager. We're going to change. Which pack? You actually said Littleton, didn't you? TTLE. Okay. This is Thaler, and this is the Mystic. So the Enchanter, of course, is the one that's really super tiny. It's the hut in the woods. And I am really looking forward to putting one of these enchanters inside the grove as the grove keeper. And this is the enchanting building, which is really cool with the floating candles. I love that. And then, yes, and then on the outside. So that's the level 5 of the Enchanter. So yeah, I think right now, if I would have to say maybe the medieval, but I just love the decorative styles of the nether and the skeletons. Those are really wonderful as well. And let's look for a second. That's the Enchanter. This is the graveyard. I'm not sure, I must have looked at it because you can see, judging from the fact that there's so much underground, and it is a catacomb. It does have a catacomb attached at some point. So 2, there it is. Let me see what we've got here. Is this the mausoleum, or is this a single? No, this goes down into the catacomb, and this is where they start. That is lovely. I actually really like this. And this is level 2, 3, 4, and 5 of that. So there's level 5. And it has the tree. You love the East Asian. The shading is simply perfect, and mainly in the clothing. Yeah. I haven't had any Asian people in a while. We could do that. I could trade them out for a little bit. Let's come here. So that is the graveyard right there in the mystic section. The mystical site is the one with the big tree trunk, the one with the mega tree that they can go inside And can you imagine what it would have been like in the beginning of man, where there were these 500 and 600-year-old trees, and some of them were really this thick. And I've seen in Oregon, and I think other people have probably seen in like the Yosemite, and there's some others where there are these big trees, a couple that you can drive through. Well, this is a one that you could drive through. So that is what type of huge tree this would be. And it seems like it would be in the middle of that grove, doesn't it? Like there would be some huge tree in there. So I think that is good. And then finally the nether mine, 75% of it before. Look at this underneath. What is this going to be? Oh. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. Look at that. That is wonderful. So the nether mine is actually underground, and this just goes down to it. Wow. This is level 1. And let's see how they do it. There's a walk there. That is most curious. Let's come down for a second. This is level 2. Actually begins to have a structure and stairs. Okay, there are the stairs down. There we have them. Nicely done. Reminds me a little bit of Crimson Keep. It is beautiful. And look at this coming right down to this door. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is, if the mystical site had a worker, which one would it be? It would probably be like a researcher or one of the people similar to the people who work in the university. A tourist guide. Now that would be interesting, Mixasa. That would be kind of an interesting thing to have a person actually work for a living as a tourist guide. I would love that. But think about what that would entail. 4 and 5. So it gets closed in, and it does have a definite door. And then inside, there we go. And there we go. And we're going all the way down. So this part pretty much remains the same, although, wow, I see the coloring in that. Ah, look what happened down here. Oh, excellent. Okay, so there's some racks, and then this is the portal, and it's perfect. I love it. I love it. That would be such a fun idea. It definitely would. It is morning. Here comes the end. There it is. Okay, let's take this one, and I think I'll do some purple ones for just a moment, and let's see what we're getting. Maybe a priest, a preacher, considering this gives happiness to the colonists and is a mystical place, and in many styles it's like a praying place. Maybe so. A monk, a priest, possibly. I don't see anything wrong with that. And let's see. So let's have this not be touching. Let's take an oak fence, just in case we don't have one in some place. let's put this one here, and let's put this. So Zaf, I'm making the all of the lights a little bit more prominent by having them sit up on poles, and or like this one is hanging from here, that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do. This one's going to go away more than likely because Dandanas is actually working on this. So I think that light might actually disappear. We'll have to replace it later. But it looks nicer like that. We'll do something as a pleasant thing for Mr. Villager for a moment. I'm going to go in and we're going to change all the people to the Asian style for right now. So the citizen style we have right now is medieval, and we're going to change it to East Asian. I think I can. That looked like I can't change it. There's the undead. Maybe it wasn't up far enough. I see. I have to get it off of the ground. And it would be good if we had like a system of taxes and salary, but would be good to have it back in maybe spirituality and entertainment. Entertainment I'm fine with. Taxes and salary, I don't, it's so easy to make that happen by just talking about it, by saying that they, that the people are having these exchanges and have the exchanges be what they are. I can understand people wanting that, but and maybe for us, Mr. Villager, for those of us who aren't intent on fighting, who have treaties, and so we don't have to fight all the time, it may be an additional thing to do, but we got a lot to do already. There's a lot to do here. And so I like them sitting next to the houses like that. On the houses, I like that. This blue one though, we'll take this one away and put it on a pole. This is Adam's, and we'll put his on the pole here. And speaking of Adam, I'm going to stop for a minute because we have a Fletcher. And there they are. So we can begin to see the people now coming in, and there is Jason.
Great to see you.
Let's see what Jason looks like. Adaptability and mana. And a druid is mana and focus. And I could change to the names while I'm doing this. Here's Maverick.
Right away.
And let's see, but I don't think I want to right now. And Maverick is just visiting as well. So Maverick and Jason are visiting. And we have one more person over here. This is Nicholas.
So what will it be for you?
Nicholas. Nicholas is strength and knowledge. And so there we are. So we have some people. And we'll just continue. Has anything gotten started yet over here? Like the taking down of the trees even? Yes. There's a little bit, it looks like, of trees coming down where they interfere with the balloon. What you waiting for? What you waiting for?
A problem?
Spruce plank panel. Hi. Hi, Emery. Spruce plank panel. I know. She ran all the way back. Spruce plank panel. And there's our problem right here. Spruce plank. Okay, spruce plank panel. And let's teach that recipe. And I'm going to look for again. We're still waiting on her to have more. She's up to 19 now. But we did have to remove a thing or two to get her to be able to do some of those things. And the dark oak is sitting in a beautiful little grove right here where these bees are. They actually kind of like it. They like it. And this part here, I think we can deconstruct, but I don't want to deconstruct because if I do, she's going to dig out this entire top layer here that she put down. And I don't want her to do that. So when the time comes for this, build options, I think we're just going to pick it up. But right now, we'll just wait. Or if I want it badly enough, I will, I'll just keep an eye on her and we'll have to put the topsoil back down. Are you the only one that thinks the Minecolonies colonists' third models are too 3D? Oh, you mean 3D? And the hats are too fat if compared to your kind of ones. I would have to see your kind of ones. I would indeed. Yeah. You know, you can always design stuff and they're happy to accept it. They would say if there was some reason they couldn't and things like that. But a lot of times it's just getting somebody who wants to devote the time. Sam and John, Spumanti, and Ray, of course. They're all they all do as much as they can. And then it's a matter of, you know, the kindness of strangers, and not so much the kindness of strangers, the kindness of gamers, the kindness of people who love to play the game, who love the game and who want to contribute in that kind of way, like McSassin, Matlom, and Princess Wendy, and some of the others, Aravan. A lot of people involved. We don't have a builder yet who can start building this, but I do believe it can be started, and so we'll wait until we have someone available. Dundas is working on the carpentry shop, which is needed so that we can get some more recipes. And he needs birch log. I'm not sure why. I'll check and see why there isn't any birch. Let's start with the forester. Yeah. Let's look and see. And there they are. There's a ton. Hi, Tank. Tank's picking up stuff right now. Is Tank gonna pick up those logs? Let's see if she did. She sure did. She picked them up. And look, see, he's stripping some spruce wood right there. And that's the reason why we wanted some of the buildings that we want, for the fact that they have really good details as far as what they're doing. Some other buildings, if you want it to all be inside, I mean, if you're in a winter biome, everyone's going to want to be inside. It rains here, but the weather is pretty mild. How do we know? Because we have We have things like papaya and dragon fruit and absolute bananas up here. I think those are bananas. Yeah, that's not cold weather. So, yes, but speaking of cold weather, the other thing that we got was the new winter, and let me see what it's called. We have a new pack, the Christmas colonies, Christmas style. Let me select for a minute. I want to look at housing because we need some housing. Papaya. Yes, papaya. We have one house in the Christmas style. You notice that the roofs have snow on them, so they're perfect for like Nordic or up in the hills. And this would be, I recognize that house. 2, sure enough, 3, 4, and 5. So they have Christmas colors and they have snow on the roof, but this is the vanilla, one of the medievals. And it's pretty on the inside. Oops, we're not up high enough, and that's the, let's get up all the way up here. It's very pretty. Look at that. Oh, it's raining on top of everything else. So we come up into this area, and here's one of the bedrooms right here, and that's in keeping with that bedroom. And then the other is here. That's good to know. I was just curious to see if there was, see the decorations? Zaf, look at the decorations. They have decorations. It looks like those are gifts. Those are going to be fun. Look at that. Whoop. That is really pretty. Or lights. Or sugar. They look like sugar. You like the new blocks? Yeah. That is really pretty. That is very, very pretty. I love that. I love that. So icicles hanging down. I remember when they were fixing this village on Twitch. Minecolonies team streams on Twitch, and they do development of styles, and they also do server quests or server where they have a specific challenge in a server in their Patreon server, and people can join that. And but that's neat. There's only one, and so yeah. So we're not going to be able to use that one here. That's one of the bigger houses. But you think it broke a bit the vanilla vibe that the mod brings, but you think it's looking cool anyway. The vanilla's still there, so this is just for Christmas. This is just their idea of a Christmas building, because they're going to do a server that's just going to have Christmas buildings, and as a part of that server, so you can join Patreon. Get ready. There we go. So you can join Minecolonies team Patreon, and you can join at whatever price point you can afford, and they can tell you what it takes to go into a server. It's not that much. And then you can go into the server and play with them. And speaking of, while it's raining for just a sec, we can come here, touch this, and did I touch it? So in that Christmas style, if you notice, there's actually a Christmas tree. And it's Christmas time. This is a giant Christmas tree for your builder to build as a challenge. And we can let's come into this field here. I know, Zaf. It's huge, and let me show how big this is. Christmas style. Let's go to the tree. And there it is, and there it is. And see, you have base, then you have left 5, left 4, left 1, left 7. Look how big this is. And then you have the top. And let me come out here. Oh my gosh! What? So see this? This is the top of this tree. That's how big this tree is in comparison to my town even. This is how big the tree is. This is just the top of the tree with the star on it. I mean, if we wanted, and I don't think you can, it would be to just build the top. Because it's intense. Look at this. This is huge. Huge, huge, huge. And so let me see how deep it is on the inside. And look how green it is on the inside. That is all leaves from spruce trees. So that's what we would be talking about. We're talking about a big, huge project, which would be fine if we had housing for everyone and things like that. But right now, see this? This is the bottom right here. That's not the whole tree. It has a mini train on it. Yes, it does. It does indeed. Isn't this cute? Look at that. It goes through the inside. And look at this. Look at this part. Look at this. And then where is that section? We can come out here and we can see it going around. And there's probably a place for it to go down. Probably like right here to go down and join, because this is the top, to go down and join. You just thought that, wait, it's like a mixture of our ecology and dark oak treehouse styles or something like that. The winter style, I think so. It's kind of something like that. I think so. So this part right here, see those Christmas balls on this tree? Let me find another piece of the tree for a second. Let's go to tree and let's go to the bottom. That's the top. Let's go to the base. So this is the base of that tree. And see these things in the air? These are pieces of, Christmas balls that are on the tree, decorations on the tree hanging down from the next level of the tree is hanging these pieces right here. And if we look here, this is the little place that's set up. Oh, how cute! Look! There's a little tavern that says, "Oh, no room at the inn." Ooh! And then we've got a statue. Who is the statue? Look at that. We've got a statue there. And then over here, what do we have? We have what probably looks like a little bit like a guard tower. Let me see what's over here. So we've got these creatures running around. It looks like they have an axe in their hand. It does indeed. And what is this? And so it looks like these are just buildings that you can use and make into like little stores or something like that, doesn't it? It does look that way. Oh, I recognize this. This is actually a town hall piece. And sure enough, so you have to have a whole town hall for it. So that means you have to start a new town because it is a town. See that in the bottom? So this whole thing is it. And you, let's come in here. Let's see. I think the builder is probably, I don't see the builder. There it is. So the builder is actually in the base of the tree. That's stunning. Wow, guys. That is amazing. So this is the bottom. And then each section of the tree has to be built together. So see, this says the left, and then there's the right. So this is the left part of the tree in the middle. The decorations, the Christmas decorations are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, that is really, really pretty. And there you can see that it's a portion of the tree, and there is a stairwell, stairs that go up through the tree that help the builder be able to build the tree. And then the next piece goes on here, and so on and so forth. Yes, it is crazy. It is indeed, but it is considered a challenge. And there are people on YouTube who have made giant trees every year. So it's kind of a thing that they're doing, is having a Minecolonies giant tree that the builder will build. And that is pretty amazing. That definitely is. And yeah, it's how exciting and crazy. Yeah, it definitely takes the focus. If that's what you want to do for your holiday, and that's what they're going to do on the server. So they're going to have all these trees. Wow, that's going to be so intense. It really is. Mixasa, are you going to join in? Are you going to actually have a tree as well? Do the tree thing? It definitely looks pretty amazing. Yeah, it is. It is. It most certainly is. So I needed to put, I think I could put wood underneath, but I think, let's see what stone looks like if it's sitting on a foundation. I think I would rather that it was sitting on a foundation than sitting on the dirt. Like they had to put a foundation in order to get this part built here. And I think that will work. And yeah, it's quite something. It's really complex, Minecolonies, and has some really fun and wonderful things. And it is, you did it last year. Your phone charges more faster when it's turned on than turned off? Really? That's interesting. That seems curious that that's the case. That definitely does. Here's one of these. Let's take this down. Let's take a bar from here, and we'll just put this here since we're standing right here right now. So I am probably stuck I'm going to have to help because Tucker is going to start begging me to help. They are not getting And I don't actually, every once in a while, I don't know why. Hi. She said hi. Hi, Emery. I
What's
know.
it today, then?
And it's still the spruce planks. And we do have a spruce plank for the builder to build. We do have dark oak. There is ladder and the campfire piece. And so, yeah. And there is oak, and she does make some of the stuff. She is making it. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard just because of, let's see. Oh, look at this. Look what it's made out of. Remove this. Let's teach the campfire again. The campfire got made out of something we don't have. Okay, I think it can't be made out of oak logs. It has to be made out of something else. We could make it out of dark oak if it won't be made out of oak. Let's come to craft, teach, and don't be sorry. You're fine with it? Okay. Okay, and let's come here. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campfire. So let's take the campfire piece and let's wait for the stick. And there it is. And this is mangrove wood. And this is log. I think it can be made with log. We're going to find out. It can. Okay, so we're going to use dark oak log for that. I think there isn't any jungle. And I don't know how that got there. I might have been asleep. Your phone is acting like the phone of another Brazilian. What happens is when the dude's phone is charging and then when he presses the volume button to turn this higher, something happens. It does something. Okay. And there it is right there. We can see the walkways coming around in this area. We need to continue the walkway here. They've already worn a path, and we'll keep that. When he presses the button, this increases the phone volume. The phone charges together, and when he reduces it, the battery reduces together. That's very odd. That sounds very strange that that's happening like that. Let's come over here and let's get 2 of these. 1. And you saw, Zaf, that there are these really fun pieces, these new bubbles, and I like them. Maybe we should make some of those and put up around the village because they did look really pretty. So in this field, just for now, you began a cliff colony in a large badland with Matlum yesterday on a new server, and it will be fun. Will it be visible? Is it a new server in, no, it's not. Oh, okay. Will it be on YouTube? Will we be able to see it? That would be fun. That would be. I mean, I can understand it if it's not possible or if it's not something you're interested in. But yeah, that would definitely be interesting. What was I doing? Oh, I know. That's everybody's dream phone, the one that he has. Interesting. All right, let's get an architect cutter, and I think I have one somewhere. I do. And then Let's look at shrooms, lights, glow. Let's see what we've got. And there they are. See the framed glowstones? And we've got wonderful glowstones to be framed. So we can try doing some of these. We can frame some lanterns. Antique. Let's frame some lanterns. Let's frame some mushrooms, fog lights. Let's see if we can get a frog light. Frog light. The green frog light would be fun. We could probably, I'll see if we can. It says framed glowstone, framed glowstone. That looked like frog light. Shroom light. Shroom light. Ooh. Shroom. What's that? Frog spawn. Wow. S-H-R-O. No. S-H-R-O-O. Shroom light. There's a glow shroom block. And there's one too. So those are the ones that we can do something with all of those. And then we need pretty colored glass to put with it. So we can even, I don't know that it'll do the Simply Light ones. I think it'll just do vanilla, but we could add something to that. Let's see what we could do. We could add, first of all, amethyst, AME. I think we have to use amethyst block for that. Let's do gold, and there's gold block, and there's raw gold block, and I wonder if you can use both of those. And then C, prismarine. That looks like there's something going on there. Let's just try these three for a moment. Oh, and glass, probably glass. Glass. You think not? Sorry. Maybe some pictures at the end on the Minecolonies Discord. Okay, okay. No worries. It's not for everyone. It really is not. It is not. So the green would definitely be interesting. The blue, the light blue, let's try those two. So let's come here and let's look. And there they are, lights. So let's put a light in. Let's see how many we can put in. Can we put one? No, we have to put something in first. Aha! There we go. Now can we put in? So for some reason we can't do that. What am I doing wrong? Do I have to do this first and then do that? And pick one of those first. Let's pick that one. That's what I needed to do. Okay, and then let's do that. And that makes these. So wherever we have the purple, let's try putting these in for a minute and see what this looks like. It's on lamp. Yeah. Let's put a purple, let's put one of them here. So instead of having just the, we would have that. That's kind of fun. Let's do this purple one here. Let's take, do I have an iron bar? I don't have one, and I want to do the gold. Now that I'm doing it, I want to do the gold too. So let's come here. Let's do the raw gold, and let's just go ahead and do this one too. Nope, it doesn't show as well. So we do need to do it with this. Ooh, that is really pretty. That is very pretty. Yeah. So here we can do one of each. So we'll do one of these and we'll do that one. Oh yeah, that is nice. And over here we were going to do something, but we need an iron bar. And I've got a cutter down on the ground, don't I? I do. Did I make it go away? I was good. Wow, okay. Let's bring this up. Let's look at, we can look at the shroom light next and glass and see. Why don't we do shroom light and or this blue. I don't know that we can use that. We can try it and see if we can use that. And if we can't use it, we'll try that. So let's come down for a minute right here. And let's try this for a second. So light is up. And look at these pretty things. Look at that. That looks like it has oak plank on it. I'm doing the packages so far because they're just so pretty. And I like the way they look. So we'll do packages and see. It is not taking the glow shroom block. It will take that one. And let's see if it will take this one. And it will take that. And that is very pretty. And let's see if we take this out and put this one in. Then we have two different types of gold ones. I think I would rather have the green glass. Oh, look at what happens with the glass. Just using the glass and the frog lights. Wow, that is really gorgeous. So see, instead of this was temporary. Look what we can have now. Look how pretty that is for the holiday. Let's find another green one. There's one over here. I need a pole. I'm going to start putting them on poles. So let's put this away for a second so I can get this pole piece. And yeah, so we'll do, I have green, and there's a, gosh, that's gorgeous. And that's Chroma Hills making that kind of stained glass, the lime stained glass, look like that. Put one here, and I think I need one more thing. No, on these, I like setting them on right there like that. I actually like setting them right by the door. This one is blue, and we do have blue, so we can put, oops, whoa, we can put that, and then the yellow ones, all these different yellow ones here, we can do all sorts of gold. We can do some of these, and look at that. So I don't have anything on the back here at all. We don't have anything here. We could hang from here. Let's hang the blue ones just for now. We'll hang that one, and we'll hang, oops, we'll hang, I've got to find the hanger right there. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Aww, Zaf, this is so cool. This is neat. Look at that. Oh, I like them a lot. Okay, and we'll just have fun doing some more different colors and things. I've used those. And let's do some different ones. I could use, I just really kind of like these a lot with the glass, and I've got the blue and the green ones. So let's put some of these away that I've already used. And I wonder if I want to do another on top of some different light. I've got that. I don't have the purple with, I could do just regular this. That would be good. Let's do that for a second. So let's take this here. The sun's gonna come up. It is. And then let's put this here, right here, and this right here. And that gives us a different kind of purple than the other. And then I need some different colors. But isn't that making them really, wow. So now we have this purple. And I have purple over here, see right here? And it's sitting on one of these already, so we'll put this here instead. It makes that pretty sound. That's magenta. There's a purple right here. So we can either do that. Why don't we do this one here? Why don't we do this? I think I like the idea of this one. There we are. That's good. And then I need something for the green. I do have a green. This is the lime green, and that's green. So let's see if we want to. Oh no. Oh, drat. Yes. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I was hoping that by not doing anything about it, I could get it. But someone just drowned again, a visitor, and where they're drowning is right in here. That in here, there is a ledge, and they're going under, you can't see, I need to, where's the lantern? Right here, wait, wrong thing, there. So see this ledge here? Let's look at the number for a minute. I'm almost positive this is where it is. So for something is drawing them under here, let's look at L, and it says 59, so that's 2 up from here. 357. We're at 356, 2505, 2503. So it is literally right here. But 2503 is, let me see where that is. That's right here. So they come here and they get stuck. I almost need to remove that and just have it not have that part right there. This is the same place each time. So why don't we try taking off this part right here so that the place isn't as dangerous. So there's a spot there. And let's look here, and this is 256. Let me look at the numbers. 257. 256 is out. That number is not moving. There it is. 257 is right here. All right, so that means that they can come up here, and now I need to repair the water. Here's your soundtrack. Yeah. See, it didn't go away. Water. I didn't do anything. It is playing the way it wants to play. So let's fix the water here, which will allow them to get back up. On the surface, right there, let's repair the water in that spot. And so this is 256, 257, 60, and they were at 59, 58, 57, 253. Let me see the number. And here it is right here. This right here. Let's bring this up right here also. Let's take this whole line away right here all the way up to there, and then I'll come out. I should have done it before, but I thought maybe that fixing the road would make it that they wouldn't be tempted to come down here, but that didn't work. So we'll just put that there like that. All right, I'm going to take this away, although look at this. This isn't where they're being drawn to. They're not being drawn to this. It's actually as though they're swimming under here, and they don't expect there to be a place for them to where they can't come up. So we'll fix, so that is where that's going to be. Okay, I will do some other of these a little later on. We're going to go away from doing that right now. One of the reasons is it is after 2. I thought that we would actually get something done, and we're not getting anything done. And so I'm going to have to help with this. And the person to help is Dondanas, because the holdup is the carpenter. So let's come here and let's see what he needs. He needs birch log. The cobblestone extra should be able to be made by her, and she probably has made it. Where is Trudy and where is Tank? You see that person just running there? That's actually either Tank or Trudy. That's Trudy going, and Tank is probably on the other side. And yes, we could say that we could use another, but that would mean upgrading this. And because right now we can only have 2, and we would have to have a level 3 in order to upgrade to get a third person. So we're at one of those stages where we're at this stage that we keep coming to, where we need things, we need people. The people that we need are for things that we don't have yet, and that's what we're going to look at. So remember, this is the Fletcher right here. We were talking about having the flower shop and the dye shop both be in this area right here, which means that they would have to have a house in a different place. And since this is Begga, who is right here, Begga's right here, and Tucker, who is the mayor. So we could put a house right next to this building, or right across from their house, right in this location. Why don't we do that? Wait, where are all our guards? Didn't see any of them? Exactly. And that is the story, that the guards that have come in are from the others, are from the people who want to live in the mountains. And so that is what some of what is happening is. There's Andrea, and see, Andrea is spending a lot of time making, sort of pretending like she's coming over in this area, but then actually going over in here to go as close as she can to these mountains. Now Emery is just waiting for some pieces, and she hasn't gotten everything that she needs yet. And that's one of the things I want to get. Bega and Tucker out of this yurt right here, because this is the one that's in the road. And if we put in the two things that we need to put in here, which would be a florist and a dye shop, they should actually, I actually want them to go right here. So the florist is probably the next thing. Yes. And let it grow. We can now have a plantation, and the plantation is right here. And this is the plantation we're going to have. Actually, this plantation that is set here is the one we're going to have. It's not a wagon that's then going to be upgraded into something else. And so as soon as one of these two, three, is done, and that's it, that we just have the three. And remember Zaf, did Zaf go away? I don't know. He might have gone to watch something, and he was there for the tree. The tree is so big. It's so big that, and it's just the tree that I'm not inclined. I am perfectly happy to do the wonderful pieces. No one's getting anything. All right, so let's do a priority here. Let's come here and let's make, let's hope that this, I don't know whether this makes her a higher priority or a lower priority. Request pickup. Let's have Trudy come along and see, and then we'll see if she gets her some other stuff. Let's come over to Dondanas and do the same thing. Is that Tank? That is Tank. Tank is actually bringing, nope. Not even. Okay, so let's come in here. There's Dondanas. And let's come here and let us see. Let's see if this works. Request pickup. And it says that they're going to come along, and he needs smooth stone. And we have tons of cobble that can be used, that can be done as smooth stone. And that is what Jailcat is supposed to be doing. So we do have some stone, and we need smooth stone made. Is the problem? No, she's got coal. She absolutely has coal. I'm going to take half of these and put them in here. Now I need more than half, because to make stairs I need at least that many. So let's put them in and let's see what happens from here. So there it goes. And this is okay, so we've got this thing again where they're making gold, they're making ore, but they're not making ingots, so we'll have to do that. You already have a collector? Yes. How? 2504 356. But look at that. That's the same place I was just at. Hold on a sec. I'm going to make it day. I thought I fixed it. All right. Yes, we do have a collector. We do have an environmentalist who takes care of recycling and composting. See them all here like this? This is like where they leave from. And that person came down here, and the number is still the same. And let me see, he was at 602504, This is 2502, 2503. Are you kidding me? Just that? All right. Let me take these away. I need a pickaxe. I'm just going to take this whole part away here, and I'm going to get some water and fill that in. So there is, missing from here is, can they get under this? They certainly can. So let's take this part away also, all the way up to here. And on this side, let's take this up, and let's just get rid of this. I don't know what is going on here with them, but we'll try to make it safer. W-T, W-A-T-E-R. We're almost to Christmas. We really are. We really and truly are. Alright, so there it is. We're going to bring it all the way back up where it belongs. Let's put a stone there so they can't get stuck. And that piece right there. And this should be at the right height. It is. Let's take that away. Do I need to take this away? Because I don't know why they're doing that, but let's take those things away and see if that makes a difference. We've lost 2 people. It's like they wander out of the tavern and they're drunk or something, and they end up falling into that thing. And there is some magma in there, and the only thing I can think is that they're going, look, it's shiny. Look, there's something shining down there. Quick, let's go down. Let's go down and see what it is. Let's go down there. Wait, I can't breathe. Wait, help. Help, I'm stuck. Help, help. Now, if they still keep getting stuck here, then what I'm going to do is actually close that so that there isn't anything. But what I'm afraid of is that then they'll just die inside the rock. Because that is the other thing. This isn't even skeletons. This has nothing to do with skeletons. They pushed them, arrest them on a hole. Oh, yeah. I never would accuse a random person without any proof. Too bad they are a visitor. You can't put them in the graveyard. Exactly. Exactly. So they want to keep coming out here. Colson, let me see you.
You are so wise.
No, don't flatter. There. Did you see that? Okay, maybe that was better. Did you see what just happened then? I think that we might have it fixed. And this is Dorian.
Right away.
Let me see what you want. Dorian has agility, stamina, knowledge, agility, adaptability, no, agility, dexterity, not enough, knowledge, and yep, nah, knowledge and creativity are chefs. Knowledge, but he doesn't have creativity, and so that is that person. All right, so that's all I'm going to do, and hopefully what we saw where he just fell off that cliff and landed in the water but then got back up, let's hope that that's what's going to happen here when they do that. Okay. I don't want to cover it because I have a feeling that if I cover it, then they'll say they died in the wall. And I don't know which is worse, drowning or dying in the wall. So yeah, so I think I want to leave that. Who is this? This is Ensley.
It's a fine day.
Yes, it is. Ensley, 21. There's athletics and adaptability. Adaptability is 20 and athletics is 21. She is a builder. She's a builder. But there's a part of me that would rather at this particular point, with the number of people that we have, and we can just go and look for a minute, I think I would almost rather begin to get ready and have children, and just let the children grow up. Question? Nope. 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 There it is. So we have 26. 26 isn't a lot. 26 isn't a lot. So we have a builder house here. We have a builder here. Postco. We have Emery, who still needs her own shop. And then we have the future, where when Emery gets done, we can do this. So let's look at Emery's stuff and let's go and get it. Because I thought I thought the balloon was going to make it really easy. Furnace ladder. I'm just going to collect the things from the warehouse myself. I'm not entirely sure. I see them. They're definitely delivering. They definitely are. And so we'll just have to come up here and find the things ourselves. So here we go. This is a need for the worst. It's the fact of both ways. You will die slowly and painfully. Yeah, either way, it's awful. That is definitely true. Let's look for a campfire, and we don't have one. Let's come back here. Let's do this, and let's look at this. So dark oak planks. Let's look for dark oak planks. And here we go. Okay, what do we have? We have dark oak planks for sure. We only have 5. We have 139 logs. Let's find out where the logs are, and we're going to take them to Kawabata. So there are logs right here. Dark oak, that's 61, and this is 50. Let's take these to her. And what else do we need? Let me see if there's any coal. Coal for a second. COAL. And there is coal. There's not a lot, but there's enough to make one of those. And that should be actually here. Whoops. That didn't give it to me, did it? It's still giving me dark oak. Okay, wait. Let's go up here. I didn't do it. Coal. And let us press that. There we are. There we go. There's 3 pieces. All I need is 1. And let's come to the rest. Emery. Let's look and see what else I can get her. Remember, she needed the wool. She needs 45 pieces, and she needs 4 panels. All of those should be here, because they took down all of those wagons, And so all of that wool is available. Wool, Wookie, wool, 800. There's the panel. We have 106 white wool panels. That's how much wool we have. And right here, what is it, 45 or something? Let's see how many wool panels were needed. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to do that. Let's come here. Do we need any stairs? 53, and she's got those. 45 wool. Let's come up and let's look at wool. OL. And this is the thing that she needs 45 of. Yes, I see you. Sorry. And let's look here. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still getting those, I think. There we go. 49. And I don't know. Is there a bed? No. And then we need a ton of spruce stuff. And I've got the spruce on me. If she doesn't make it tomorrow, then I will make it. So let's come down here. For one, let's look here. Let's stick this in. Look, she has it. She has that. She got it. She doesn't have this. We can make a campfire. She doesn't have the trapdoors. And she's got a lot of stuff that needs to go away. So we're going to have a request unable to comply. Good. All right. And then we just have to get these pieces done. And I think that is dark oak planks. And I should have looked for a furnace and ladder, but I didn't. Let's do furnace. You can't wait to see the sawmill at level 5. Yeah, it's going to be really pretty. Let's come here and let's put these. Actually, it's okay if I have these on me. Let's do a couple things. She should have some sticks here. Let's see if she does. She does indeed. And she has the right amount of sticks for firewood. So let's go to here. Let's do the campfire. So there. And there it is. There's a campfire just like that. And let's look at some other piece here. Now, it could be that maybe there's some restrictions on her and what she can make. Dark oak plank. Did I not bring... There we go. Let's come here. And let's see how much is needed. It says 1, but it says 19 dark oak slabs. So dark oak plank, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. And we need, let's start with that and let's look, because I never remember. 19, we have enough, I think. I think we have enough. Yes, we do. Okay, and we have enough of that. And finally, we need spruce, plank, spruce, sprucey, spruce, spruce, spruce. We need a ton of sprucey, spruce, spruce, spruce. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these here and that. And then let's give her these pieces. And then we'll look at the spruce. This is what survival does. This is survival. This is what survival is. And so we'll put those things in there. Yay, music. We need a hay bale, ladder, and a bunch of sprucey stuff. We're just going to spend the night doing that. How it was at level 1. How was it at level 1? What did it look like at level 1? Because this is level 2. This one here. It didn't have the wood. It didn't have the stone. It actually had just wood, if I'm not mistaken. Let's come here. Let's come to here. Let's touch down. There we go. Let's switch to Caledonian. C-A-L. And let's do carpenter, sawmill. And let's raise it up for a minute. And this is, there we go, level 1. So the level 1 looked like this. Oh, it didn't have the upstairs. That was the difference. See, it doesn't have the upstairs, so it was just the manger, essentially. It was just a manger. And then we're at level 2 right now, which is this one. And Dondanas is going to bring it up to this right here, this level. And it's primarily about getting more recipes, and that's what we're after. All right, and let's go back to the warehouse. It is a nice one. I really like that one as a surface one. The underwater base one was really nice, and Cavern has some really nice pieces as far as designs are. SBRUC. And let's see what we have. So we have fence. We actually have some buttons and gates. We have spruce log trap and spruce wood, strip spruce wood. I swear it looks like everything's in the warehouse. So it's the warehouse that's the problem. And we begin to have a problem. And I wonder, this is my wonder. My wonder is, still needs more lights if for Christmas Village. It definitely does. And as soon as I get some people working on some things, that is the thing that I'm going to work on a lot. You talk about the music, but yeah, you must say that's one of your favorite Caledonian buildings. This one. This is a really nice building. I agree with you, Zaf. And what I'm going to do is see these. I really love these. Instead of just the plain solid ones, I'm going to replace all of them with these gift wrap ones. This is gold and sea lantern, and this is amethyst and glowstone, and this is, wow, it almost looks like rope. This is gold, raw gold, and sea lantern again. So yeah, I definitely want to put a whole bunch more lights on. And I also want to do this. I want to start looking at, for instance, I'd have to go to, let me go to a, she has one, I think. There it is, right here. I need to go to crafting table for a minute. Let's look at Silent Gem at, I think it'll be closer. We're like 12 and 12 is 24. So we're 12 days away from Christmas Eve today. And I wanted to see if maybe Silent Gem has some Christmas stuff in. Let's see here. This is 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. And I don't see anything special just yet from Silent Gem on that. Only the blue trees in the forest give you want to starve. You want to starve. I don't think that's the word. I don't think that's the right word. So we'll find out what he means, what Zaf means. These are chiseled peridot stone, but they don't light up. So they look really pretty as like gifts, but they don't. These lamps light up, and we might use them to mix in. Those are gems, Silent Gems lights. Let's see if I can find macaw, MC, and is it CAW? MACAW. ACAW, and see if there's something. But you know what? I don't think there's going to be. I think that Vincentius and I would have to go out and get a new, yeah, we'd have to go out and get new. So I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll do for Thursday's stream is we'll go out and get new pieces. So now what? Now what are you waiting on that you don't have? You're still waiting on these, which are spruce plank panels, and they seemed to be in the warehouse. So let's go back. I'm going to cancel them for a minute and have her re-ask for those things just for a second and see if I can maybe get something happening. That's Eliana, one of the other druids, because it looked like Kawabata had actually made all of those, and that they're just in the warehouse. So there is Tank, and Tank's going that way. And here comes Trudy, and Trudy's inside, and she's just coming out too. Sorry, Trudy. And she is going which way? And both of them are going over in this direction. We need another person. That's just all there is to it. When they ask for stuff and then they run back and the whole day is over. That's kind of what's happening. There's Andrea. This is the Asian style. Hello. Yes, I am following you. So she's going into that house for a minute. So yes, so that is definitely what we're looking at. Grr. All right, here's another one of these. We're just gonna sell these. We have a ton of them, so we'll just sell them all. And he's working on that. And I think I picked up some things. Let's see here. Let's look over here. Let's look at this and see what I picked up. Yeah, I picked up the beehives, and that's fine. Some sticks, and they could have this, but everything else is okay. Yes, Kawabata, what?
If you say so.
If I say so? Seriously? Yeah. See? So she's doing, so there, we'll see what happens. There we go. So let's see what happens here now. So something just happened. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Her light is off. And I think that she finally got all the pieces that she's satisfied with getting before she starts work. And so now she's just waiting.
What can I do for you?
Nope. She wants a furnace. Stripped spruce wood. Ah, there we go. Something was just delivered. I think it was a furnace. It says that there needs to be stripped spruce wood recipe. Let's go down here and let's do one. Let's come here. Let's come to here. This is spruce wood, but it's not stripped. Every time it turns out to be something like this, where I think I did it. You see EWOD, and I haven't done it yet. And that is keeping them from getting it. Teach, and look at that. See? The minute I did, well, no, that was Tank or Trudy who was just picking something up there. Okay, weirdly, Andrea is looking a bit like me, who is assigned to the masonry and the metallurgy. So what happened was that Jail Cat, remember she was working in the library. It turns out that she's a master stone smelter. And she's got some good numbers, 28 and 21. So she's very good. So she took over this. Isa, Isam, and Spelog were here all along. This is Isa here. And Isa is the ores smelter with a 36 and a 32. And then Spelog over here, and let's look, and he's a 27. But this is the thing, the dexterity is down in the 12s. I might find someone to replace Spelog. We'll see, because those numbers are a little low. And then here, this is a new person. This is True. And True has good numbers, 25. So that's good. We just got strong. Yay! So now the tools will last longer, and we can go and look at that. So that's everyone assigned at the masonry. The 4 of them will all do that kind of work. And let's come here. I think I can do this very carefully. So let's try. I just have to get, there it goes. There it goes. I like that piece. Tools, citizen tools, +5 durability. And that's an additional 5%. 16 diamonds would be another +5 on top of that. And I think we actually don't know. It's saying we don't. I thought we had some diamonds, but maybe not. DIA. No. DIA. We do. So they must be upstairs. Of course they are. Oh no, they're in the top drawer. Let's take these for a minute. Let's take this for a minute. I don't think I need any of these things, but I'm going to look just for a second. And nope. You know what's going to happen if I do that. They'll do it quickly. Let's do survivalist so that it takes time. I like when it takes time. And besides, it's in keeping with Zaf wanting things to be slower. So let's come here. let's look at technology. Let's come down to the strong, which is down here. And we can do hardened because we have a level 2, so we can do hardened. And then let's look and see what we needed string for. Let's see what we've got. For flower power, we're not doing that yet, and we could. We need compost, 64, and then poppies. I see bone. This is the enchanter right here, and that is something that we'll work on. And this is the sifter, and it is the one that needs string. And so that's 2 of the ones that we needed. Let's put these back here. I don't think we have enough compost. I think that's what keeps happening for the flower shop. Let's do a check of this for a second and see if there's any compost. P upstairs. Ah, there is compost here. Excellent. Yay. So now we have enough, and we have a composter. So, and his name is Quentin. And let's go to here. Let's go to technology, and right here. And there's 3 of 3. So there's all the pieces. He's going home. There's all the pieces that we need right at this time. And let me go back in for a sec, close the door, and change back. And tab. Oh. Tab, nope, worse, tab, and turn back into a mermaid. And you love the colors, patterning, and shading of the East Asian clothing. Would be good to talk with the developer that actually did this. You think you're in need of a small course. Practice, it just takes practice. It does. It definitely takes practice. And let us continue. So now, when we go over here, we should maybe see the trees starting to go. Ah, look at this. Look what we've got. Look at this. We have got a ladder, or a place for a ladder to go, and this is already on. The furnace for the balloons is already, and look, the hay bale is there. Yahoo! And look how, oh, you can't see. Let's sleep here so you can see how little. And Miksasa and Matlam, this is a wonderful thing. I love how little this balloon is taking away. And that is gorgeous. So we're putting this balloon in the middle of here, and look, the trees are still intact. Yes, some of the leaves are gone, but that would happen if a balloon came down. It would kind of break into the tree and some limbs would go away. And that's what we've got. So this is really good. And she is actually working on it. And you're right. Haven't seen Britiz in a while. And that's what happens. Skies overseed. Why not, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is actually going to be a balloon. And so the balloon sits up above. This is the basket for the balloon. And then the balloon is sitting right here. Waiting. Yes, waiting. So she'll be back in a little bit with the wool. And I think she has all the wool pieces. Let me look here. Emery, how close are we? She needs stripped spruce wood, thin wall, and I wonder if that's on a separate thing. Let's look for thin wall for a minute. Let's come here, let's come here, let's come here, let's come here. Stripped spruce wood. And let's see if it's on a separate thing. Let's select it, and let's select and see if it's showing thin wall. I think I actually need the next one up for thin wall. That's what it's looking like. It is indeed. Okay, stripped wood, and there it is, stripped spruce wood, and there it is. There's the piece that's missing. Teach recipe, and let me see if she got that recipe at the bottom. Wait, right here. She did get that that second. So we have that one and we have a second. All this time, wow. I'm really going to have to pay a little bit more attention because they make it right away. Look, she has everything. And it was just a matter of them getting the resources and things like that. So this is a double. You checked about the waterfall in the sawmill, and the water will flood the area below the building. Yeah, that's what I figured. But it's okay. Makino decided not to, and so I think, and as you saw, and you were right, Miksasa, that the house was a better fit in that location. And we'll see if if she wants to come up later, but I think more than likely we'll have a new person come up and do the sawmill. And that will be a thing. So now she's just waiting for this single piece here. Should add a deco for doing the waterfall. Okay. Let's see. What do you need? You still need, how many of these do you need? Wait, what? 1 to 16, so she needs a lot of stripped spruce wood. And he is going to strip some. Wait, let's give him some. Let's give him some of this. This is dark. Oh, cool. Let's run right quick. Should add a deco for a DO the waterfall. You mean domum ornamentum waterfalls? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Let's see here. There's a heart in the way, and so I can't see. And what I should do is just put something there so that I can read it. But let me see here, spruce. And there's our thousands of spruce logs and strip spruce. We have a full 46. And what's needed? It's here. Let's look at emery for a minute. I think it's in the warehouse already. Stripped spruce wood. So let's look here, and let's put in STRIPPED, SBRUCE, WOD, and there is not wall. She has the other pieces. Okay, so let's go back and let's put in stripped spruce, or put in spruce, BRUCE, and there we are. And down here There is stripped spruce log. She doesn't know how to make it. How much do you want to bet? Let's find these. That is what is going on. She does not know how to make it. This is log, and doesn't log have to be, don't you have to do something more to turn it into wood? Absolutely. What? Ooh, I made it. Oh my gosh. I made it. Quick, let's swim over there. Swim. And I've got some wood for her. I'm going to put it in here. Put it right here. And now let us get her the recipe for that. And let's go here and teach recipe. And let's teach wood. Stripped spruce wood. And there it is, and sure enough, there's the log. She did not know how to make that. And there we go. So that should help. I just gave her some. And so will it be in time? It will not. I'm so sorry. You know, foresters know how to turn log into wood also. So she doesn't really have to do that, right? They can turn log into wood. Let's see. And there is custom recipes. Stripped wood. There's custom recipes, but I can't teach them. I can't teach them that. Isn't that interesting? Oh, there it is. Log and wood. Oh. I see it. So technically, he's supposed to be doing it, not her. And I'm going to take that off of her plate because her plate is full enough as it is, and we really do need recipes. So this one, we'll remove that one. We'll have him do it. We'll have him do that, and which will be easy. And we'll just give him the wood for him to strip it. So there's 39. And let's put this over here. It's probably not quite enough, but we'll see. Didn't I bring over more than this? And let's put into inventory right here. Let's put there, and let's see if it gets stripped up because they need it. And that is it. And this mixasa is what was happening to me in the other, where I was a little bit, I was trying to keep up, and yeah, it's gotten complex to the degree that it does take time. So even though we have builders and everything, it's still taking a good amount of time to reassemble Adriana's balloon. And we need Adriana's balloon reassembled so we can have it, so we can take a trip up here. Because how is this going to work? How will we get close enough with her balloon that we can come up this, look at these. And how are we going to do that? So that's one of the things that we have to look at in regards to putting things on this mountain. It would be interesting to wrap things around the mountain in layers so that there are things at the bottom and it gets higher and higher and higher and higher. And I think that will especially work here, because of the way this is, so we could start down a little bit low. Even if we start here, this would be over top of this water area, which would be really nice in between the lava and the waterfall, and that would give us a really pretty place for the builder that's going to build everything that's over there. And like we saw, Tucker wants Emery to go over, and Emery's the one who's still in a wagon. So Emery will probably be happy to give up the wagon for a permanent place on the mountain with the others. And that is going to be most curious. So look at our pretty decorations. Look at that. Look at the moon. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So that's it for me today. I'm sorry. It just seems short. It seems short to me too, but I'm out of time for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Zaf, Afgaristo, thank you for that wonderful idea for doing the lights all around. And I promise you that there will be plenty of lights in time for Christmas week. We'll just keep adding lights every day. So Afgaristo, Zaf. Andio, and Kali Nikta, have a good night. Mr. Villager, Afgaristo, Boatarji, and I will see you next time as well. Mixasa, hi to Matlam as well, and bonne nuit, à bientôt, à bientôt. And I will see all of you the next time. For those who are watching after the stream is over, when you're just watching the video, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, and I appreciate that. And here we go. We're going to play music. Music, music, I hear music, music. I hear music. Bye. Bye.